was creating content for 3 years and I was not able to find a solution. Basically, 3 years of content was not optimized just because I didn't learn the Parrot method. And I believe that you can use this knowledge to improve your business. One more sharing, please. Bless the room. Sana si John. One more sharing, please. Bless the room. Yes, go ahead. Si Beth.
Yung content
Ah,
natin.
hi, my name is?
Hi po, I'm Beth
Hi, Beth.
from Valenzuela.
Hi, Beth
Yun
from
po.
Valenzuela. Joke.
Yung gawa lang po tayo ng gawa ng content,
Ah.
tapos wala po siyang katulad ng shinare ninyo. So, feeling ko, may a-add ko yon para mas maganda yung content na magagawa ko. Kasi di ba, gawa lang tayo ng gawa, pero wala siyang sense, so nasasayang. Pero kung lalagyan natin yung mga idea na inilagay nyo, siguro kahit isa lang, mas maganda.
Yon, palakpakan natin si Beth. Guys, always remember, write this down. You're just one video from being viral. One video from being viral. At Chili's, like that one video basically was contributed to the 40% of the revenue at that quarter. One video. 40%. Like imagine how big that is. Like sabihin na natin, ang monthly revenue nila, sabihin na natin for quarterly is 100 million. 40 million just for that video? Like it's worth a try to create content. And sana wala na kayong dahilan na hindi kayo mag-execute because you have attended content that converts and you know those learnings. Okay, kung hindi pa to nag-work, ewan ko na lang. Okay, cool. So, oh my God. Wala tayong time. So basically, tapos na tayo sa script. Tapos na tayo sa record. Ano nang next? Edit. Okay? SRE. Script, record, edit. So let's now go ahead and proceed with editing. Okay. So, itong edit, there's 3 things that you need to remember. Again, I just wanted to let everybody understand that a great edit doesn't mean it's complicated. A great edit is a simple edit that maximizes the potential of every video. So, unang-una, one thing that you need to consider when you're editing is never put irrelevant element in your edit. So ito na yung sinasabi ko, na hindi porket sobrang daming elements, sobrang daming transition, sobrang daming graphics, it's a good edit. Sometimes, it's great for your edit to just be you and your voice. And a simple cut. Kilala niyo ba si MKBHD? Hindi ko alam kung kilala niyo siya. Sa YouTube. So, siya yung tech person na he was able to get massive followings. Alam niyo ba ang edit niya? Most, like 80% of his videos, aside from B-roll, mukha niya lang nagsasalita at walang background music. Sobrang ganun ka pa. He can, kasi magaling siya na editor. But he chose not to. Number 2, leave breathers, do not cut the emotional scenes. So mamaya, ipapakita ko sa inyo ano yung ibig sabihin nito. Because there are specific times where may emotional scene doon sa video mo, kinakat mo siya because you wanted to pass-face it. Sometimes, it's great for you to let the story breathe. Huwag mong mamadaliin. Tulad yung relasyon nyo. Anong nangyari? Hindi nag-work. Diba?
Yes, all.
Okay. Last but not the least, one thing that you need to consider is innovate, do not imitate. So ano ibig sabihin ng innovate, don't imitate? Can you please say that again? Innovate, not imitate. So ano ibig sabihin nito? So, what this means is that you do not have to start from scratch. Everybody here has their own niche. My real estate, my restaurant, I don't know, e-commerce, beauty products. For sure, there is a leading person in your field who's rocking it. Definitely. Look at that person. Check, pro tip, sulat mo to ha. Look at that person, check his TikTok, and see how he does his content. You do not have content idea? Check the topics that he's discussing and discuss it. So, ito na yung tinatawag ko na innovate, do not imitate. It means that you have to get something that's already working, be it from a person that you look up to or someone in your field, and then add your flavor into it and execute it better. So a perfect example of that, who do you think is the inventor of the touchscreen. Sino sa tingin nyo ang inventor ng touchscreen? I'm sorry? Xerox. Mhm. Close. Anyone else who has a guess? Inventor ng Xerox? Ay, sorry. Tingnan mo na, nasabi ko tuloy. Inventor ng touchscreen. Hindi pwede magkamali. Oh, grabe. Ericsson? Eric Johnson. Pero what I mean, which company? Ikaw madaya ka. Most people, if they're not using an internet, they would say iPhone. But they're not. This is Eric Johnson. I believe he's from Microsoft ba? iPhone ang inventor ng touchscreen? No, it's not. It's not Apple. Apple innovated the touchscreen technology. But they are not the first company who put it out in the world. Because a touchscreen technology before, it needs to be big and it needs to have stylus for it to work. Now, Apple saw a technology that is potential. What they did is, they innovated it so well na hindi mo na kailangan ng external device, the stylus is your hands. And the reason bakit nagre-react siya is because we have electricity, innate electricity sa ating mga katawan na sobrang maliit lang. They were able to find a technology that would react to that electricity. That's the reason why pag pinipindot mo, nag-interact siya. Yes. So, that's how innovation works. They did not invented it, but they innovated it. Another example, alam nyo ba ang 120 refresh rate ng phone? Hindi ko alam sa mga tech geeks dito. Alam nyo ba that before Apple invented that, Android invented it way 5 years before. But the problem with 120 refresh rate, alam mo yung 120 refresh rate? Like, pag isuscroll mo, sobrang malinaw sa mata, sobrang smooth. The problem with that is it drains the battery fast. So much so that even if the technology was invented, most people are opting out to turn it off. Kasi they'd rather have a full battery than a smooth screen, pero half day lang ang battery life. So what Apple did? They invented the variable refresh rate. So ang variable refresh rate is that i-use niya lang ang 120 refresh rate pag nagsuscroll ka lang mabilis. Pero pag nakatingin ka lang sa nakastatic, 0 refresh rate yun. Hence, it's not eating battery. So, when Apple put the variable refresh rate technology out there, everybody copied. So, yun yung sinasabi ko na innovate, do not imitate. So, you as a business owner, you do not have to start from scratch, especially in creating content. Especially in ads. Like, you can copy my ads. Like, in yung style, meron akong tumatakbo pa ako na parang hinihingal. Tapos meron akong testimonial. You can do that. Why? Because I copied that as well to someone and I innovated, added my own flair. Learning so far? Yes. So, here's the thing. This is the power of editing in storytelling. So, this is basically, ito na yung sinasabi ko, di ba? Like 78% of people are likely to buy if they watch it from video than if it's static. So, I'll show you a specific content na static lang. Which is, ito na yung content. The next slide. This is already the content. What did you feel? I'm sorry? Nothing, right? Like, Now, we try to edit it. Medyo lagyan lang natin ng konting flair. So this is now how it looked. May konti. Right? That's just editing. I mean, pagkakasunod-sunod lang yon. In editing kasi, you can combine a lot of elements that you can basically create an amazing story with the same context. And this is with the full elements of this. So check this out. Your phone. Regardless if you're in sound effect. I'm sorry? Heartbreaking, right? For sale, baby shoes, never worn. Ibig sabihin, yung owner ng shoes na yon, namatay yung bata. Kinikilibutan ako. You now get the power of editing. Like, ako nag-edit nun, by the way. I just have a specific thought. I put the right music, and then I search a specific image, and then I put it there. And that in itself, like if I put it out there, there's a chance that this book would become viral. Short form, that's not even 1 minute. Do you think that's powerful? Yes. Did it touch? May kurot? That's what a great editing is. That's the power of editing in storytelling. Parang naapektuhan ng energy ko dun. Ginawa ko na to kagabi, pero sakit. So, this was actually edited in a phone. CapCut lang yan. That's how powerful it is. And only because I was able to have a music library that I can check. I was able to get sound effects. All adds up to the overall appeal to the content. The reason why I was able to do that in just 15 minutes is because I now have a hack on how to edit on CapCut. Isipin mo, hindi mo na kailangan mag-edit sa laptop, sa CapCut na lang. And then you are able to create powerful contents in just your phone, regardless if you're in vacation. Who amongst you here agree that you don't really need money? Most of us, the problem is sales. Hence, I don't know, most people, I hope you have the same problem too, is scaling leads and stuff and all. And it all leads to more sales, tama? But honestly, you don't need sales. It's not money that we want, it's freedom. Freedom to spend time with our loved ones. Freedom that our business thrives even if we're not there. That's what we want, right? So imagine you can go visit abroad, be in Maldives, you can still continuously create content and ads only because you can use a phone and edit it in CapCut. That's so powerful. Cool? Okay. Would you agree that everybody has their own skill set when it comes to editing? Merong iba mabilis matuto, merong iba sakto lang. Sobrang bilis. And that if I'll teach editing here, I can, but it would basically be a mess because everybody has their own speed and learning. Tama? Tama? Yes. So, is it okay if I over-deliver again? Yes. Mahina. Is it okay if I over-deliver again? Guys, I'm not the one who's teaching editing because I think I would do you a disservice because I'm not the one doing it day by day. I need you to be taught by a master, which is my battle-tested editors. So we have this one specific course. It's called Secret of a Battle-Tested Editor. I believe this is 2 hours or 3 hours. This is valued at 25,000 pesos. And then we have another one, 60-second viral video structure. Ito naman, focus on how to create content on 60 seconds. Kasi magkaiba ang long form at magkaiba ang short form. It has different, and this is basically story selling. We value this at around 25,000 pesos. But guess what? Guess what? Free. I'm not gonna charge you that because I will be giving it away for free. I'm on top of the world. Why am I doing this? Because I want you to learn at your own pace. So again, my goal here is to really give so much value to you that even if you attended the level 1, which is content that converts. That already is enough for you to execute. Cool? Okay. Most of the time, we do the right thing, but only way too little of it. So, pansin nyo yun? Like yung lalaki na, yung nag-ano ng diamond, tapos paalis na siya, isang ganun na lang, marami na siyang diamond. This is it. So, most of the time, we're doing things, it's just that the reason why we're not getting result is because we underestimate the amount of work needed to get result, even if you're doing the right thing. Guys, real talk. Most probably, you might not be able to get or create content that converts right after this. Real talk lang yan. Because you need to learn. You need to post. But what I'm telling you is that you are already ahead of other business owners out there. It's because you already have a map. You already have a structure. And regardless of if the map has 10 billion pesos, 10 billion US dollars in it, if you, the map holder, is not gonna go to that X mark and dig the gold, it's useless. So it's up to you right now how to dig that gold. Because I've given you the map. So, there's three steps for you to be consistent. Step number 1, make your process your prize. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Most of the time, we're too obsessed of getting the prize that we don't enjoy the process going there. Like, you want a Lamborghini, you want the price, but you do not want the process of becoming the person who can afford a Lamborghini. Or, you might be able to get what you want, but you lose yourself in the process of getting it. That's not what you want. Because you're so obsessed of the price, it's Manny Pacquiao, no, it's that you lost yourself along the way. What I mean by make your process your prize is find something that you really love doing. That it doesn't matter if you get the Lamborghini, the journey in itself is your prize. This is where I was able to realize something, that if your process is your prize, you've won. Payag ka, kumikita ka ng 10 million per month. Pero marami kang death threat. I would not double think of choosing the 10 million joke. I would not think twice. Like, sobrang taas ng presyo ng peace of mind. So, what I want you guys to understand is, find that one thing. In that, let's stop comparing ourselves with other people just because they have a bigger business or bigger earnings than us. It's not how much you make, it's how you make it. And I truly believe that if you're making 6 figures, 5 figures per month, but if you're happy and you feel like you have a contribution in the world, that's way better than earning 8 digits, but you feel lost. So, if you're in a specific place right now that you keep comparing yourself with other people, I want you to understand that you're doing good. You're okay. As long as wala kang natatapakang ibang tao, and that you continuously push yourself towards achieving that goal, it's fine. You're doing a good job. Next. Surround yourself with relentless humans. This is something that I wish I realized when I was starting. If you're hanging around 4 billionaires, you will be the 5th. And if you're hanging around people who talks other people behind their back, most probably they're talking behind your back as well. So, You have to understand, my friends, that it's very, very important for you to choose your circle very, very carefully. Kasi, influence, we're talking about influence, but us human beings are super susceptible of being influenced. That even if you're a saint and you are being put in a community of murderers, there's a good chance that you will become one. On the other way around, even if kung gaano ka kasamang tao, but if you are put in a community that are kind-hearted, open-minded, and loving, you do not have a fucking choice but to be one. So, what I mean is you surround yourself with relentless human beings who are also not just talking about other human beings, but talking about their vision and their dreams and how they can help other people as well. That's a great indicator that you should be surrounded by this person. And if you're not in that circle, I hope that this seminar was able to point you onto that direction, especially those people in Zoom. Cool? And last but not the least, find someone to help. It's very, very important. Sabi nga nila, di ba, one of the greatest indicator if a person is successful is if he helps. Because in helping, it's not that you're taking something from you, which is your time, effort, and energy. It's not that. It's you doing the act of contribution. That's the highest form of success, by the way, guys. And that's the reason why there's a lot of people in this world who has a lot of money but feels empty inside. Because they feel like kahit madami silang pera, what they're doing, is this really contributing? And one of the indicators of a person that is successful is if that person is not just on top of the mountain, but he's helping people on top with him. So, even if you're still on the process of climbing, one of the best ways for you to become relentless in executing and to be consistent is because you're helping other people. You now become their accountability buddy. For those of you who don't know, I lost 12 kilos in the past 100 days. And I would have not done that if it weren't for an accountability buddy, which is my coach. Because kaya kong maging mataba, but hindi ko kaya na may isang taong naniniwala sa akin, pero hindi ko ginagawa yung makakaya ko. Parang I was ashamed that this person is texting me, messaging me always, nakahihiyan ko na lang. Sige na nga, mag-workout na lang ako. It's not because I like it, but because I don't want to disappoint this person because this person is helping me. And I hope that you are that person. Cool? Guys, understand this. Long-term consistency annihilates short-term intensity. So, after this, for sure, hype na hype kayo. Meron tayong tinatawag na seminar high. Oh, kaya ko to! Mag-viral ako agad! Oh, after day 2, oh, kaya ko to! Mag-viral ako agad! Day 3, oh, kaya ko to! Mag-viral ako agad! Day 4, oh, yun. Wala na. Why? Because seminar high lang nung simula. So, mas okay na pakonti-konti basta tuloy-tuloy kesa sobrang laki ng movement pero sa gitna hindi natutuloy. Parang yung relationship nyo. Cool? Okay. Guys, ideas are shit without execution. Ilan sa inyo dito action taker? Action taker, action taker. Okay. The reason why I ask that question is because on a daily basis, I receive a lot of requests ng one-on-one coaching sa akin. And I don't entertain them because I'm not sure if I'm wasting my time with them. Gusto ko lang makipag-usap honestly sa mga taong interesado at sa mga taong gustong tulungan din yung sarili nila. Now, the reason why you're here and those people in the Zoom are still here is because you're an action taker. Because you took action because there's something missing and you're here. And that's the reason why I wanted to applaud you because you're here taking action sa mga problema or at least challenges na meron ka. So palakpakan mo yung sarili mo. Guys, ito katuwaan lang. With all the results that I have shown you earlier, how much do you think is my one-on-one fee when it comes to content creation? Pwede ba natin ipakita sa Zoom? And popcorn lang, any idea? How much? Grabe naman, na-hurt ako sa 10K. 250 million, grabe naman yan. 150,000, 250,000, 50 greater than 7 figures, 250. So, bakit ito sinasabi sa inyo? It's because I could have done that, but I'm not. Because I chose to put this time and I want to share this knowledge as much as possible with each and every one of you. Cool? Cool. Knowledge is not power. Executing on what you know is where the power lies. Namatay ang aking... executing on what you know is where the power lies. So, ayan. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Sino dito gusto pumayat? Taas ang kamay! Sino dito alam kung paano pumayat? Sino dito ang pumayat? Okay, ano ibig sabihin nun? For sure, marami sa atin. Oh my God, nalubat. Okay, good job. So, ilan dito would like to say that alam ang gagawin, pero hindi ginagawa? Ako. And guys, it's okay. The fact that you admitted it, it means that you have a chance to change it. So, because there's 4 levels of competency. Please write this down. Unconsciously incompetent. Ano ibig sabihin ng unconsciously incompetent? Unconsciously incompetent meaning, hindi mo alam na hindi ka magaling. And that's very dangerous. Because there's something lacking in you and you fail to realize that there is something lacking. And the danger of that is you don't seek a solution. And hence, you will become forever incompetent. Level 2 of competency, write this down. Consciously incompetent. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Alam mo na hindi ka magaling. So, ibig sabihin, mas mataas pa ang level mo doon sa mga taong hindi nila alam na hindi sila magaling. Because you now know. What does this mean? It means that if you know that you're not that good, it means that you can find a solution for you how to be good. Hindi ka magpapacheck up kung hindi mo alam there's something wrong with you. Right? You now begin to seek the help of a doctor because you're feeling something. So same as true with you not knowing that you're not good at it. You're not good at marketing, you're not good at scaling, you're not good at many things, hindi ka marunong magmahal ng tamang tao. Oh, grabe. And that's something that I want you guys to understand. Learn how to basically create opportunities for yourself. Kasi if you don't know, then that, my friend, would be the reason kung bakit hindi ka magkakaroon ng result. Okay ba yun? Energy check nga tayo. 1 bagsak! 2 bagsak! 3 bagsak! How are you feeling? Okay, cool. So while we're waiting for this, I just wanted to, before I let you go, I wanted to, is anybody here want to grace the room of their greatest takeaways sa SRE framework? And by the way, guys, okay lang ba later if we're gonna ask you to give us a little bit of testimonial? By the way, pwede kayong makakuha ng merch, if ever. Just tell us your greatest takeaway. But for those people who's here, who wants to share the room, ano yung pinaka-biggest takeaway mo sa event, the SRE framework, and how it would affect your business? Yes, please, go ahead. Anong name? Oh, Kia. Yan.
So, ano po, yung greatest...
Hi, my name is?
I'm Kia po.
Hi, Kia!
Sa ano po, yung greatest takeaway po ko po as a marketing po sa company namin is yung yung sa parrot method po, kasi sa real estate po, parang nakita ko po na mahalaga po yung parrot method kasi nagbibideo po kami na hindi namin alam kung ano sasabihin namin dun sa video or sa site na pupuntahan namin. And minsan po nawawala po ako sa kung ano po sasabihin kasi nga yung video din po, malayo din po nagbibideo sa akin. And
Okay lang yan. You're doing good, Kia. Is she doing good? Palakpakan natin si Kia. Doing good.
yun po talaga yung mahirap para sa amin yung script po. Or yung, yung script po kung ano yung sasabihin po doon. And then yung isa pa pong greatest takeaway ko po yung sa commitment po sa client namin. Lalo na po sa pag, for example, nagbibideo po yung talagang yung dapat naka-focus ka po dun sa camera para maging ano po yung client, maka-engage ka po ng client.
Yes, exactly. Yung eye contact. Parang ang
Opo.
hirap naman. Ria, okay ka ba? Diyan. Yan. Pero Kia, thank you very much. Palakpakan natin. Kia. Yan. Anybody here wants to honor the room? Sino to? Si Neline. Yan. Wait lang ha. I-open ko lang to. I-introduce ka muna ng sarili mo, Neline.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Nelly. You can call me Len.
Hi, Nel.
Actually, ang greatest takeaway ko dito sa seminar natin, naalala ko lang, sabi ni Zig Ziglar, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.
Yes.
So, hindi mo kailangan maging sobrang galing para simulan lahat. Start ka, and then be consistent, and then hanap ka ng mga tao makakatulong sa'yo. Yun lang, thank you.
Yon, palakpakan. Sobrang galing naman ito ni Zig. Ay, sorry, ni Neline. Palakpakan natin. You don't have to be great to start, but you need to start for you to be great. Cool. So, as what I have mentioned, knowledge is not power. Executing on what you know is where the power lies. So, hindi sapat na alam mo lang. Para makapagsimula ka or magkaresulta, anong kailangan mo? Action. Right? Action. You need to take action. So, honestly guys, there's two ways for you to take action. First is, do it yourself. Basically, the SRE framework, i-apply mo ito mag-isa, walang mag-guide sa'yo, kumbaga tae. Trial and error hanggang sa makuha mo siya. The downside of this is, there's a possibility na magsasayang ka din ng maraming oras, effort, at pera. The other option of you taking action is what we call done with you. Ano ibig sabihin nito? Ibig sabihin, merong magtuturo sa'yo ng step-by-step process, a detailed process, a tactical process, na mga eksaktong pwede mong gawin para hindi ka maligaw at hindi ka malito. Now, at may magbibigay din sa'yo specifically na kailangan mong gawin at kailangan mong gamitin para ma-implement mo ng mabilis at madali yung 3-step framework na tinuro ko kanina. So what is the 3-step framework? Ano na lang, yung abbreviation. Oh, sana sabay-sabay. 1, 2, 3, go! Yan. So, SRE. So, basically, that's the second option. So, guys, here we are on the crossroad. If you were to choose, which option would you choose? Option 1 or option 2? Option 2. Option 2. How about the Zoom? Wala. Ayan. Option 2, option 2. Okay, cool. Kung option 2 ang pinili mo, okay lang ba na ipakita ko ng mabilis ang done with you na solution namin na ginawa ko sa mga seryosong content creators and business owners na katulad mo? Now, mabilis lang to. Type yes if it's okay for you and if it's fine with you. Okay lang ba? Yes. Itong ipapakita ko, para lang ito, again, this is not for everyone, para lang ito sa mga interested na attendees na ma-implement agad yung mga natutunan nila, yung SRE framework. Now, meron ako move ahead. Maybe you can check our, what do you call this? Booth there. At if pwede namin kayong kunan ng testimonial. This is